Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here, and here is another episode of Exclusively Van Halen, the online show and podcast. That's a nice photo. That's Lynn Goldsmith, I believe. Edward, Alex, Michael. Looks like it's like a Dan Electro neck, but like a Silvertone body. Very, very interesting. Very cool. You guys, if you like your Van Halen, this is the place you want to be, right here. So let's read a story, and don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new, and smash that thumbs up. All right, let's do it.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Hey, what's up, dudes? Johnny Bean here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show, on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, on the internet. We are a podcast, everything, you guys. And if you're brand new, we have a lot. I just want to say thank you, guys. We have so many new people here. The channel is just growing and growing. And I just want to say, check out some other videos on the channel. My YouTube channel goes back almost 19 years. So there's like 19 years of content on the channel here. Huge Van Halen fan. I mean, I love all music, rock music. I love, a lot of stuff, but I do love talking Van Halen. So that's something that we like to do here. But by the way, we have channel membership here. If you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so. And the top tier of channel members, they get their name read. They're red named. They get their name read at the top of every show. And they are currently Bay Area rich. Majestic PB and J Cat. Hey, had a great time hanging out with you last night over on Twitch for Grand Theft Auto. Music Therapy Laz, Michael B, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, Warlag, Arhabs, Flipper, Carlin, CC, and Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you guys for being channel members. If you look over in the chat, their names are in green, like Charles Kelly. There you are, man. His name's in green. He's a channel member. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Dan Gorman, I've been a fan for 2 years. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's the internet. It's an awesome place. Peggy, hello Peggy, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us last night over on Twitch. Yeah, you guys, we do video gaming over on Twitch every night, roughly around 11 p.m. Eastern, midnight Eastern. We do Grand Theft Auto, we do Call of Duty, and we don't just sit here and just play games and whatever. We actually talk, we hang out, we talk all kinds of like music stuff, guitar stuff. So if you just like to chill, hang out with us, that's it. Ask Peggy in the chat. Ask her. She hung out with us last night for like 3 hours. Ask Peggy. Tell them in the chat here on YouTube how much fun we have over on Twitch. We really do. All right, you guys. Let's go over to Guitar Player. They have a story here. Now this is kind of a recap of some stuff that we've been talking about this week. But if you're new, if you haven't heard this yet, it's new to you. So Guitar Player magazine, here's the quote. I got behind the drums and he got so into it, he started bleeding. I said, this is the man you want. Alex Van Halen talks his and Ed's secret jams with Chris Cornell, the Ozzy fronted Van Halen album, and why the David Lee Roth tribute shows fell apart. Now, if you guys have been following these stories this week, Alex He which interviews did we cover? We covered Billboard. Was there a Rolling Stone? Was there? I do almost daily shows here, you guys. So sometimes there was Billboard. I think Rolling Stone might have been one of them, and then what was the other one in the chat? You guys might have to help remind me which stories we've been covering. But anyway, so Alex has been doing a bunch of interviews. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, you guys, coming up next Thursday, Alex Van Halen will be doing the Live Talks Los Angeles, October 24th, 8 p.m. I think that's Pacific. And he'll be on stage with Ariel Levy talking about his brand new book, Brothers. And I will be there, and I will bring you guys exclusive content. Brian over on X, thank you so much for the like, man. I just got the notification. So join us here on Johnny Bean YouTube, on X. On X? No, we'll be on YouTube, we'll be on Twitch, we'll be on Facebook, and we'll be at the event. So I'll be covering the event for you guys. It'll be a great time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 12,500. We're almost there. We're like at 12,300 now or something. We only need like 200 more to make our next goal of YouTube subscribers. So let's check this out. This is by Phil Weller. This is published a couple days ago. The Van Halen drummer unveils fascinating details about 3 failed Van Halen projects. So there's a great photo of David Lee Roth and Edward right there. That's down in Southern California at the Sleep Train Amphitheater. I think that's Southern California. It's either Southern California or Sacramento. I'm not sure. There's so many towns out here. I'm currently in California, you guys. I'm in Santa Cruz. In the chat, let us know where you guys are watching from. Okay, Alex Van Halen has lifted the lid on a score of would-be Van Halen projects in a candid new interview with Rolling Stone. Okay, so there was a Rolling Stone interview. We did cover that. Here is some of the cool things that Alex revealed. The Van Halen drummer is promoting his new book, Brothers, which details his life growing up and taking over the music world with Eddie Van Halen. The audiobook version features their final recording, captured shortly before Eddie's passing in 2020. And you guys know that's a piece of music that Alex is calling unfinished. Very interesting stuff. He's been dropping some clips of that on his Facebook and his Instagram. And you guys, those of you guys that message me when those when the Alex Van Halen accounts are posting this stuff, yes, those are his official accounts. Some of you guys have been asking me if that's true. And they are. I know. Trust me. Okay. Let's see. Of the revelations dropped during the interview, the most surprising are that separate points, Chris Cornell and Ozzy Osbourne nearly ended up fronting Van Halen, introducing a whole new way to spray your feet. Oh, deodorant. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, some of these websites we just kind of have to, the ads we just have to cover up. Alex can't recall when their secret jams with the late Soundgarden frontman happened, but he says Cornell, who took his life while on tour with Soundgarden in 2017, was in a very fragile part of his life. I got behind the drums and he started playing bass, Alex says of their jams. He was especially impressed by Cornell's commitment to his performance. We played for 45 minutes. The motherfucker got so into it, he started bleeding. I said, "This is the man you want." You guys, just imagine what it would have been like. Chris Cornell fronting Van Halen. I think that could have been pretty good. You know? I mean, if you think about it, Chris Cornell, if you listen to his vocal style, you can kind of hear like a David Lee Roth and a Sammy Hagar style within his style. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think Chris Cornell would have been an excellent choice for a Van Halen front person. Yeah, I have one of his albums. Actually, I really liked the James Bond theme that he did years ago. That was a great one. Which song was that? In the chat, what was the Cornell James Bond theme? That was a great one. And then he died. Cornell was certainly a fan of Eddie Van Halen's. In 2009, while working on his solo album Scream with producer Timbaland, Cornell reportedly requested Van Halen to contribute an acoustic guitar version of the title track. You guys, I haven't even had my my Starbucks yet. Actually, I actually have to leave the studio at 10 a.m. So we have a few minutes here. I wanted to squeeze in a video for you guys before I left. Let's see. That's interesting. So Cornell, he wanted Van Halen to contribute an acoustic guitar version of the title track. A recording of Eddie's parts is said to exist, although vocals were never tracked for it. Now that is interesting. And is that the story? Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. Meanwhile, Osbourne has confirmed, Ozzy Osbourne, you guys know, there were talks about him fronting Van Halen for a record in 2001 while the band was in between singers. Yes, we were discussing it, Osbourne confirmed to Rolling Stone. It is something that if it had come to it would have been phenomenal. Eddie and Alex were great friends of mine for a very long time, and it's a regret of mine that we never got it together. The Osbournes, the reality show, got in the way of creating new music at the time, unfortunately. That's too bad, man. I mean, I'll admit I never saw the Osbourne show, really. I mean, I would have seen clips, I guess, but I never, watched it. I don't know. I think when Ozzy Osbourne out, it sounds like they were talking about making a record. It doesn't sound like. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. To me, it doesn't sound like they wanted Osbourne to be like in the band. It sounded like they wanted to make a record with him. And speaking of Ozzy Osbourne, you guys, if you're brand new here, we've done two hangouts, 2 interviews with Bob Daisley the past couple months. So check out the interview tab here on my YouTube channel. You'll find 2 videos with Bob Daisley. And if you guys know Ozzy Osbourne, you definitely know who Bob Daisley is. I mean, if it wasn't for Bob, Ozzy wouldn't have had the success. Ozzy would not have had the success that he had if it wasn't for Bob Daisley. So check those out, you guys. Awesome, awesome dude. In related news, former Van Halen members Sammy, Hagar, and Michael Anthony have recently wrapped up their Best of All Worlds tour alongside Joe Satriani and Jason Bonham. The Van Halen tribute show saw Satriani make multiple mods to his guitars in order to honor Eddie's legacy and style. Yeah, we talked about that stuff. Oh, there's Chris Cornell. There he is right there. Very nice. Let's see. The tour follows an earlier attempt at a Van Halen tribute that would have united Satriani with Alex Van Halen, original Van Halen frontman Dave Lee Roth, and either Michael Anthony or former Metallica bassist Jason Newsted. Jason Newsted is the one that kind of broke the news of this whole tribute thing. If you guys remember, was that like a year ago or something? Maybe over a year ago? Maybe a year and a half? Maybe 2 years now. I don't know. You guys remember Newsted did an interview, I think it was down in Florida for one of his shows or art exhibits or something. And he had mentioned this, and a lot of people were like, huh? Alex has blamed Roth for the project's demise. The thing that broke the camel's back, he says, was when I said, Dave, at some point we have to have a very overt, not bowing, but an acknowledgement of Ed in the gig. If you look at how Queen did it, they show old footage of the band with late frontman Freddie Mercury. The moment I said we've got to acknowledge Ed. Dave popped a fuse. The vitriol that came out was unbelievable. According to Alex, Roth's refusal to acknowledge his brother led to a physical altercation, and the project fizzled out before it even started. In retrospect, playing the old songs is not really paying tribute to anybody, Alex says. That's just a jukebox, in my opinion. To find a replacement for Ed, it's just not the same. The heart, the soul, the creativity, and the magic were Dave, Ed, Mike, and me. Phil Weller wrote this for Guitar Player. There you go. I think that's it. Wow. So, yeah, so according to Alex, it was Roth that didn't want to pay tribute to Edward, which I don't know what his deal was, but that's wow. 2 years ago, at least. Holly Lewis, channel member, says, Holly, thank you so much for dropping comments on channel member videos here on YouTube. Clayton James Hicks says today is Saturday. That's right. And by the way, it is Saturday. So tonight we do a show called Saturday Night Live, and we talk music news, we hang out, and we work on guitars. I have a workbench. You can. Oh, actually, I have an unboxing too. I got this in the mail yesterday. I'll show you guys my address. I don't care. If you guys want to send me anything, send to Johnny Bean, P.O. Box 232, SoCal, California 95073. If you want to send anything, I'll open it on air. Anyway, I got this in the mail yesterday, or was it the day before, a couple days ago, and I'm saving it. So I will open this tonight on Saturday night. And then we have a guitar here. Right here. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. Bay Area Rich. Check out that video from Guitar Center on Monday, this past Monday. Channel member Bay Area Rich gifted me this guitar. This is a Firefly. And we're going to check this guitar out tonight. Plug it in. Maybe take it apart. Maybe try changing some things around. I have a workbench right over there. So we're going to do that tonight. Saturday night. As of the recording of this, or I mean, we're live. I haven't created the session for tonight's show yet. I will do that later today. So look for that video. Join us tonight, probably about 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. We will be live, and we'll be doing that. So there you go. Let's see. Alan Garber's Guitar Fun. Hey, Alan. I think everything worked out for the best. No tribute tour necessary. I saw the Sammy Hagar shows. We saw 2 of them. I saw them in Concord, California, and at the Forum down in L.A. Well, Inglewood, really. I thought his shows were great. You know. Janice Lala, intern, channel member, says I can't comment on mobile. What? You're here. What are you talking about? Peggy says she'll be here tonight. Peggy, tell everybody how much fun we have playing video games over on Twitch and how we talk guitars, music, and we do have a great time. We do have a great time here. Bay Area Rich, channel member, thank you again so much. The talk you are going to should be excellent. Thank you so much. A Latin guitarist? Right, I gotta go. Wife is calling me for dinner. Take care. Hey, thank you so much, man. Ozzy is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Is Sammy doing it? Am I hallucinating? Oh my goodness. I know, huh? What's going on? When was the Osbourne show on? Like early 2000s. 2002? 3? 2? 1? 0? Yeah, it was back then. I love how JB just skips the words he doesn't like. So cute. No, I don't skip them because I don't like them. I skip them because I can't pronounce them. I'm not the greatest reader in the world. See, that's the thing. I just want to say, let me say this to you guys. You know, I'll admit I'm not the greatest reader in the world. You know, there's some words I'm like, what's that? You know, I just skip over it. But, you know, I just do, just do whatever you want to do. And if there's roadblocks in the way, you jump over them. There you go. All right, you guys. I do have to get out of here. Hey, Alex T, what time is it? Yeah, it's about 9:30. I want to stop by Starbucks on my way out of town. It was Billboard, Rolling Stone, and New York Times. Thank you, Holly. Hey, Brent, over on Facebook. Hey, dude. Good to see you guys. Another article. This guitar player, this is kind of a recap. Well, I'm going backwards here in the comments. This is a recap of an older article, but hey, James Z. Hey, dude. Good to see you guys. Yeah, but any new articles, I'll be bringing them to you guys. And thank you again for tagging me in all this stuff, you guys. Like Noel out there on Facebook. A lot of you guys like I get up every morning. And I get nothing but alerts and comments and anything, I just want to say thank you guys for all your support for these shows and on my pages and channels and everything. Laura Taylor, I think Wolf will be performing at Ozzy's induction. Yes, I think that is true. A&E says no. No what? That's what happens when you read comments backwards. A&E, Eddie Spirit made sure I caught this live. Thanks, Edward. Edward Van Halen. Edward. Oh man, it's still unbelievable, and I know we have a lot of new people watching these shows, and I just want to tell you guys, when it comes to Van Halen, I love Van Halen. Huge inspiration to me as a guitarist. Although I'm not out there doing all this nonstop, but Edward was just the greatest. And unfortunately, I don't think he saw that. I don't think he saw it that way. And according to Alex, in one of these interviews that we read a couple days ago, that put a lot of pressure on him. So Johnny is a GTA ringer, fun to watch. Keith H, channel member. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Johnny has EVH bed pillow sheets. Shh, dude. How do you know? I told you not to say anything. Actually, if you want that stuff, go to Van Halen's store. Don't they have Van Halen bed sheets? Eddie Van Halen is pretty neat. Eddie and Van Halen is pretty neat. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, Van Halen now is a legend. The band doesn't exist anymore. Edward's gone. I mean, a lot of us were very lucky that we got to be around and we got to see the band. I saw Van Halen, 15 times over the years. I met him. I've met Sammy. I've met Michael countless times. I met Edward, and he was just a normal person. He was just normal. And when I met him, it totally changed things for me as a, being some weirdo superfan, which I wasn't. But I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And that's one of the reasons why I bring you guys these shows, these Van Halen shows. Although we do a lot of other stuff on the channel here. I don't just talk Van Halen all day. I know the past few days it seems like it, but we talk music news. I'm a guitarist. I've got guitars. I do guitar stuff on the channel here. I do IRL stuff. I'm going to the NAMM show. I bring you guys the NAMM show live. NAMM invites me now as media. So I'll be bringing you guys exclusive live coverage from the NAMM show starting January 21st. And then again, I'll be down at the event this Thursday, October 24th. Live Talks LA. Alex Van Halen will be on stage with Errol Levy She helped produce the book Brothers for HarperCollins. So there you go, you guys. What time is it? All right, I got to get out of here. I got to grab a Starbucks. Actually, I have a gig. I've got an acoustic guitar gig, so I have to pack the car, and then I have to drive about an hour. I'll be playing some acoustic guitar live somewhere, and then I'll be back here later on. And then again, we do a show. For those of you that are brand new to the channel here, thank you again for all your support. Thank you so much. We'll be doing another live scheduled show tonight, about 7 p.m. East, Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, ish. And like I said, we'll check out this Firefly guitar. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich, channel member, for this. It was great hanging out with you at Guitar Center. Thank you again. He actually gifted me a bunch of cool stuff. One of these. The Dixon EVH flannel. Look at this. We'll open this tonight, too. There's your ASMR. Dudes. Let's see. No show last night. I was looking forward to. Oh, yeah. We didn't do a Talking Guitars show last night because I had done an exclusively Van Halen report earlier in the day. And I asked Ron Gunner. He does some of these shows with me sometimes. I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you want to do a Talking Guitars at a certain time, or just skip it and do tomorrow night?" And he was tired. So A&E says you should record your gigs and see your performance. Alex says that he used to watch the performance playback. Yeah. This particular gig, I'm not going to record. It's going to be fast. It's a quick acoustic gig I'm playing in the mountains. It's just quick. But normally I do stream a lot of my gigs on the channel here. So, like I said, this channel goes back to 2006, and I'm talking YouTube. I know we're live on Facebook. I know we're live on X. But my YouTube channel goes back to 2006. And so we're going on 18, 19 years of content here. And as far as doing these shows like this, 10 years. 10 years I've been doing this. What stuff am I playing? Yeah, it's all covers. It's all like acoustic cover stuff. Yeah, A&E. Wow, you've been on YouTube since the beginning. Yeah. Yes. I have. YouTube started in 2005, and my channel goes back to 2006. You guys can go back and you can watch just so many. I have over 4,000 videos on my channel. 4,000, almost 5. I think we're close to 5,000 videos. Years and years and years and years of talk show stuff. Guitar stuff, a lot of stuff. Thank you, Dan Gorman. Thank you, man. A lot of stuff. And I feel like we're just getting started. It's taken us 18 years to finally get to the point around here. Thank you so much. Hey, Steve. Thanks, Johnny. Another fun show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in live. Doing these pop-up shows. It's great. The pop-up shows are almost better than the scheduled ones. So anyway. Anyway, guys, watch another video. So much stuff. Check out the video from me at Guitar Center on Monday where Bay Area Rich gave me the guitar. Check that out. Drop comments below. You can drop comments on this article we talked about. What do you think about Ozzy Osbourne singing for Van Halen? What do you think about Chris Cornell singing for Van Halen? Out of those two, I would have gone with Chris Cornell, personally. I think Chris Cornell would have been an excellent choice for Van Halen. Ozzy, it would have sounded like Ozzy. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but, But we're Bob Daisley fans around here. Let me just tell you guys that. Okay. Drop your comments below. I want to see 30 comments down below, okay? I'm going to go play my gig. I'm going to go sing my songs. And when I come, I want my phone to be just blowing up with comments on today's video. So drop your comments down there. Thank you guys. I'm jumping out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Real quickly here, thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel, you guys. Thank you again. And again, tune in tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern-ish. We'll check out the Firefly guitar. There it is. We'll check this out. We'll have a good time. We'll hang out. Oh, look at this. This is kind of the guitar in the thumbnail. This is like the same style guitar Eddie's holding there. Eddie's holding, that's a Dan Electro. That's the Coke bottle headstock. That's a Lynn Goldsmith photo. That guitar. But that's a very similar style guitar to this Silvertone. And this is an original one too. This is the real deal. Oh, that reminds me, I got to grab some guitar picks. Anyway, there we go. I'll play us out. There you go. Thank you so much. There should be applause, not laughter. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later tonight. Here's a couple quick channel IDs for you guys. You guys rock. Johnny Bean TV. 30 comments down below. Ozzy, Chris Cornell. What are you having for lunch today? Let me know in the comments below. Just drop a comment. Love you guys. Johnny Bean TV. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Mike. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Bean. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google Plus.
Oh, I remember you.
I look like.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right.
He was at a Google Plus hangout.
I'm Johnny Bean. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this show. And click on another video and drop some comments below. What do you think? Ozzy Osbourne, Chris Cornell. Who would have been a better choice? Let me know in the comments. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. Johnny Bean TV. Bye-bye.